update from Skype later. Sorry about that. Okay, so as you can see, these eyes look tired. Well, you probably don't see, but these eyes are ridiculously tired because I've been crying a lot. It's because I haven't watched this one dude in a long time, and I just figured out that he died. Now I'm a little bit late. I'm 2 months late. 3 months-ish actually. And ever since I found out, which was about last week ago, I haven't stopped thinking about him. And I made this little thing for him. And I typed it on my computer, and well, it was Edd from Edd's World. Now I'm probably gonna make this video private for me just to watch, just me. All I know is that she'll always be remembered. He was one of my favorite animators. Okay, so I'll start. Edd, you were a great guy. I wish I could have been there for you when you were still alive, supporting you to stay strong and alive. But now that you're in heaven, you can finally see how much people you've inspired, not just through the computer screen, but through your own heavenly eyes. All the people that you encouraged to stay strong in your fight against cancer wasn't enough. It feels like to me that this was all just a dream, that tomorrow you'll be back and as if nothing ever happened. That if it was all a dream, I'd get a chance to be able to hug you and meet you for real life. But that's too much to ask for, isn't it? I figured this out, that you weren't just loved by your family and friends, but you were loved by more than thousands of people. And you inspired every single one of them. And one of them was me, and I know you're in heaven right now, drinking gallons of cola. And this world can take you away, but it cannot take you away from our hearts. And I know that someday you'll come back as another person in Edd's World, spending from another YouTube channel. That was the special thing about you. You never give up, and that was the best thing about you. Through your hard times of leukemia, you still managed to encourage you to entertain us, which was a lot to ask for, really. You didn't have to. You come first, we come last. It isn't all about us, though. It was about you, and we encouraged you to move on. You had a 70% of winning against cancer and 30% of losing. Sadly, the lower bit won. It feels like a dream. That this is just a big joke. But I swear, it's not. It's not a joke. I regret not being there to support you when you were in the hospital. I haven't stopped thinking about you since you died. I've been sad ever since. Rest in peace, Edd. We'll keep your world spinning. So, God, I hate crying in front of people. So, I am a lot late. Like, really, really late. But it still isn't late to say sorry. Sorry for not being there for you, Edd. Sorry for everything. Sorry for not watching your videos when you're ill. Sorry for not seeing your progress you made. I was a big fan of Edd, like about 2 years ago, and I just started watching him and I thought he was pretty darn cool, which he was, and he still is. And so I started watching him for a little bit because he didn't make much videos, so I thought what's the difference? And I totally forgot about him for about a few more years. About 2 more years, and then I just recently came back to him about last week because I totally remembered him because I was watching ASDF movie 5, and well, I saw Edd's World and I was just like, oh, I wonder how Edd's doing. So then I watched his video. I just watched his video, and I just watched a few of his other videos, and Then I watched the first one because, you know, it looked kind of cool. No, it wasn't cool, but, you know, I was kind of interested because of the title. RIP Edd Gould, 1988 to 2012. I thought that was like kind of like a joke, you know, like one of his other videos, and then I watched it. And then I cried. I was a great guy. And then recently, well, yesterday I think it was, I'm not quite sure. Yesterday, Tom and Matt made a new video. And, yeah. So, on that day that I watched the video, and for Edd, I drank about 5 bottles of cola, and I kept one of them for his lucky can, and it's sitting on my counter right now. I'll go grab it. No, I dropped it, but no, I have the other cans too. See, this is another one. There's 2 more. And I'll grab my other can. See, I have more, it's just that they were all thrown out. So this one's, this one, wait, no, God, it's so confusing. God damn it. This one's my lucky can, I think. So, my lucky can, you know, cola was Ed's favorite drink, and now he's drinking tons and tons of cola. And then later on, he'll come back as a totally different person and start entertaining us again from a different YouTube channel with different animations. Now, the last part of that video, which was the last part of my thing, you know, will keep your world spinning. What I meant by that was, I meant we'll keep on watching your videos, and, you know, you'll keep on making us laugh. And see, what I believe is that when we laugh, it powers his world, and just powers his world and stuff. Our laughter powers his world, so we'll keep your world spinning, Edd. Do you promise?